Hey YouTube, how's it going? Royce here, and I'm really glad to have you watching this video today. So I just want to start right off and say that my channel is changing, and in my opinion, it's for the better. So first let me provide a little bit of context. I'm now about a month or a month and a half into doing daily YouTube uploads and every weekday doing Twitch streaming, almost exclusively for Legends of Runeterra, with a little bit of variety gaming thrown in right there. And first, I just have to say that it's made a tremendous difference in my life. Having this as something to come back to daily has provided me with a lot of structure and a lot of sense of purpose, especially since right now I am not working and I'm just in school. So that's made a big difference, and I just want to thank every single one of my viewers for coming by, commenting, chatting with me on Twitch. Anyone who enjoys any one of my videos or any of the content that I make, I really appreciate you. However, over the last few weeks, there's something that I've kind of noticed, which is that my Twitch channel has been growing faster than my YouTube channel. And at first, I wasn't really sure why that was. I thought it might just be like something about the YouTube algorithm taking longer to pick me up than the Twitch algorithm, having some more friends on Twitch who I was able to network with and who are sort of helping me out watching my content. I would watch theirs and we would just chat, and I was thinking, okay, well maybe it's just a difference in format. People prefer the more casual sort of format. But over the last few weeks, I think I've started to realize that it's not something about the differences between these platforms. It's not something about the difference in like professionalism versus casualness. It's not anything about the algorithm. It's just about the fact that, frankly, I was kind of treating YouTube as an afterthought. I was following this model where I would be streaming gameplay on Twitch, and then I would just cut together that Twitch footage into highlights and then film like an intro and an outro and treat it as done. And that had some positives. The positive was that it gave me a formula that I could follow to be very reliable with the YouTube content. So for anyone who was enjoying it, that was something that I was able to do daily. However, on the flip side, I think it also, following a formula can sometimes be a little bit constrictive, right? It gave me less of an ability to focus on very particular videos that I wanted to put a lot of effort in. It gave me less time to improve my editing skills so I could make the videos more entertaining, more snappy, more visually impressive. It gave me less time to sort of workshop more interesting ideas for other kinds of content than just, gameplay highlights and stuff like that. And I actually came into this journey expecting to make a lot of guide content, but then I realized that it's actually very time consuming, so I sort of went to the other side of things and just did gameplay footage, which was much less time consuming, but it didn't scratch that creative itch in the same way. And at my heart, I am a creative person. I love to write, I love to teach, I love to create fresh content so like every single video provides you with a lot of value. It makes you want to click on it, want to learn what I have to say. So that's the main way that this channel will be changing in the future. I will not be doing daily YouTube uploads anymore. So again, for anyone who has been enjoying these daily YouTube uploads, I'm sorry to change this process, but I think you're going to like what I have in store instead. Now, I still plan on doing a couple of deck videos a week, 1 or 2 deck videos a week, but also every single week from now on, I plan to do some sort of scripted content. So that might be a guide, it might be just a discussion that I want to have with you guys, it might be something like a video essay. I've got a lot of ideas bouncing around in my head, and then I'm going to have sort of more of a separation from now on between the Twitch and the YouTube. So on Twitch, I'll be doing a variety of things. You can catch me on Twitch streaming some variety games, streaming some Legends of Runeterra. I've really been enjoying Subnautica lately, and I'd love to do more kind of single-player, experiential games like that. But I think that when I do a deck and I post up a deck guide on YouTube, it won't just be cut from my Twitch footage. I think I'm going to use my Twitch streams to practice, to collect more information, to make sure that I actually enjoy the deck, and that it's fun to play, and that it's reasonably strong before I make a video on it. And then in my video, I'll be talking directly to you guys on YouTube so that my commentary will be more useful. It won't be interspersed with me just sort of interacting with a Twitch chat that you won't be able to see on the video. So I think those deck guides will be higher quality, more interesting, more educational, just better across the board. And I'm just excited for y'all to see what I have in store, because I've got a lot of interesting ideas that I can't really wait to put out. And part of me is a little bit sad about this too, and I just have to acknowledge the range of feelings that I'm feeling. Because I'm someone where it's sometimes difficult to establish a new habit, and once I can get started, I can start new habits pretty easily, but once I get 2 or 3 weeks in, they tend to fall off. But this was something that I was doing without fail, literally every single day for over a month. So that was quite a bit of success. So it feels kind of weird and sort of like quitting to voluntarily change that, but I know it's for something better and for something that we can all enjoy more. And it will also prevent me from getting burned out. Also, one more thing is, I alluded to this in the beginning of the video, but I'm a student as well. And while I've really enjoyed posting up videos on YouTube and streaming on Twitch, it's totally distracted me from my studies. I haven't been able to study for more than a few hours a week lately, and thankfully it is online coursework, so I can take it at my own pace, but it's something that I also need to keep in balance in my life and take seriously as well, so I hope you all can understand that. I already have a couple of videos planned. One of them is a guide where it is a series of tips for new to intermediate players, but it goes quite a bit into depth, and I think it's information that y'all will find valuable, that I learned from almost 20 years as a player and competitor in card games. So I think you're going to really like it. Alright, that's it for the video. I hope this hasn't felt too rambly. I did want to keep it short though, short and sweet, so you wouldn't have to sit through like 20 minutes of me just like talking with nothing else going on. Alright, I'm probably going to just post this up unedited, so I hope you like it, and I hope that you are as excited as I am for what is in store. Alright, for the first time, I unfortunately cannot say I will see you tomorrow. Instead, let's say I will see you soon. Later.